Yeah, hello. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the comment section. You are welcome. Hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah. Okay, Miriam, how are you? Miriam, join me in the room. Let's have a chat before we start. Yeah, I'm good. Hello, everyone. Once you come in, oh my gosh, let me know where you are streaming from. Um, Let me know where you are streaming from. Let me know where you are streaming from. Okay, so you're welcome. Let's share the link. Okay, grab the link, share with some people. Tonight we have some exciting news to share with you, especially those from different countries. So share the link, invite other people to join us. Let's have a conversation. Now we have 5 people in the eye. Yeah, thanks, Madam Grace, for joining. Let's push and get up to 10 people and then we can start. So start sharing. Eric from Kumasi. Eric, how are you doing? We want some people to come and then share with us their experience so far, their challenges, and then we can start from there. Um, if you also want to share your challenge in the comment section, you can do that. But the link to the room has been shared. Okay. Yeah. Mm, let's do that. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that's fine. So let's push in. We'll get three more people and then we can start. Let's push in. Let's get three more people into the room and then we can start. Okay, so I'm sharing the link to the comment section one more time. I'm waiting for few people to join me here so that we can discuss. So please, the link is there. Once you click the link, you will come to the comment section. Um, Click the link, and then you join me in the room so that we can do some few discussions and then start. Okay. So let's do that so soon, and then we can start our session. Okay. Yeah. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for you guys. So, yeah, Miriam, find a way to fix this one. You are very close to campus, right? You can pick a car, go to campus. You just left campus last year, few months ago, right? So you should be able to get to campus. Use other professors. How many applications have you done so far? How many have you completed? Because the other time you were saying that you have finished the application. How can you finish the application now? That's false. Are you done with the GRE? Have you written the GRE? You can never finish the application now. You have to do application until December. Mm. So Miriam, you can't finish the application now. You're gonna do more. Mm. Yeah. Nobody's coming. Are you guys coming? What was your score? Let me know your score. What was your score? So please try and then try to um, help others to join. Okay. Help others to join, and let's start as soon as possible. Okay. 308. So GRE score levels. Let's see. 308. So is it a good score? Yeah, so if you get something GRE, I think the total score should be 340, right? So I think 308 is good, right? It's a good score, right? Some people say that the top Ivy Leagues takes 320 to 330 for MSPhD, and then tier one universities, that's R1, they take 310 to 320, and then average mid-level program 310 to 300 to 310, which is okay. Compensate with GPA impact below 300. Yeah, so that is fine. Okay, Madam Gifty, thanks for joining us. We'll pick you very soon. So I think you need to work very hard. Now you have what it takes, right? At least you would have what it takes to apply for most schools, which is good, right? Now try to add. Did you do did you do voice evaluation? Have you evaluated your transcript? Miriam waso yɛ den papa braha no ne gya ne woyɛ no. I'm sending you the link. You have to be here in 1 minute. Don't waste time. Yeah, so those of you who just joined us, you are welcome. Okay. Let's have conversation. Just click the link in the comment section, come, and then let's have conversation. We're going to start very soon. In 4 minutes, we are going to start the business for today. So invite other people to join us. If you have any question, put it in the chat. Okay. Hey, Miriam, what is happening? Are you still here? Well, if you not come, let's put your topic aside and then continue. Okay. In 3 minutes, we are starting in 3 minutes, and then we'll take it from there. We'll have a wonderful person here. She will share her beautiful story to inspire some of you, how she started, and then where she is. And then I'll add some new stuff that I think you guys should be doing. I'm looking forward for getting your funding. Okay. Yeah. So in 2 minutes more, we are going to start. Just share the link to other people, and let's see. If you are here, if today is your first time, just click to join. Um, yeah, we'll be able to help you. Yeah. Hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Just click the link, share the link to other people. We have some 1 minute more to start our discussions for today. Um, we are looking at ways and means to get full funding, or even if it is partial funding, how to get your scholarship, right? Or your visa to come in. The most important thing is that your dream of studying abroad will come to pass. So that's what we are going to discuss today. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to bring Gifty on stage. Yeah. So Madam Gifty, you want to unmute yourself, prepare your camera, and then let's have a chat because we are starting the meeting in few seconds.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, we are waiting for you. Now it's 5:20 GMT. Wherever you are welcome to this special platform where we are doing studying abroad, looking at ways and means to package yourself in order to get full funding to study abroad. It's not only in the USA, any country of your choice. So we'll start today by listening to one of our friends who has made it to the United States, currently studying his master's in chemistry. Um, his journey has been a wonderful one, and we want to learn from her. And yeah, be able to yeah put things together. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Haruna. How are you? Yeah. Okay, Madam Gifty. Yeah,
Yes.
you have started becoming Obolo in less than
Hey.
in less than three months into the United States. So you are welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So um we want to start our discussions today. We'll start with you. You share some few experiences with us, and then maybe in about 10 minutes, people will learn from your journey, and then maybe will be inspired by your story. But just a little bit, perhaps maybe I should have told you, but because this is a public space, we hide some maybe things that we think shouldn't be in the public. We hide them, and make it simple for people to understand your journey, and then they can learn
Okay.
and know that there is hope for everyone, irrespective of where you are or where you are starting from, right? Yeah. So I will do that by asking you some few questions, and then maybe by answering those questions, people will get to know about your journey and your progress so far. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So you are welcome, Madam Gifty. Can you introduce yourself to us this afternoon?
Okay, so I'm Gifty Duchila from Ghana, and then I'm a chemistry teacher from Ghana. And then I'm currently here doing my master's in chemistry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you in Togo?
No, I'm in the United States and New Mexico,
New
Portales to
Mexico.
be precise.
Okay.
Mm.
So how did your study abroad journey began? When did you realize that okay, there's an opportunity for you to study abroad, and how did it begin? When did you start your application?
Okay, so um, the truth is, I had wanted to travel abroad, but then the United States was not, that was my ultimate option. But then, due to certain reasons, I was thinking of not going closer because getting visa is very difficult, and then getting funding and all that, and then how to raise money to even pay your tuition and all that. So while I was in Legon, one of my professors told me that when I finish school, there is some secret that he would like to share with me if I have the intent to travel abroad. Because he had three of his children, they all travel abroad to do their masters, and others are doing their PhD. So you're like, he will tell me that secret. So when I completed school after my national service, about some 6 years, 6 months later, and I called him, and then I asked him that he said he would tell me a secret. So I want to know that secret so that I can also start applying. Then he was like, "Oh, what he wanted to tell me was that although the United States is difficult to go, it is still possible because you have heard of Empower Loan. If I've heard of that, then I said yes. And he was like, I can apply for it. If I get admission and the school is Empower supported, I can apply for Empower and then go for my master's. So I was like, oh, okay. So meaning even if I don't have money to pay my tuition, Empower can do that for me. So I started searching for schools. I was not even thinking about scholarship. I was thinking about Empower. So I started searching for schools that were Empower supported, and I applied to a couple of them. That was last year, and I had admission. Then it got to a time where I realized that hey, getting visa with Empower was an issue, and even people with partial funding were not
Okay,
getting
so
the
I think
visa.
that's a good information about, for that question. So you started actually applying for schools in 2023. So how many schools did you apply in 2023?
No, I started 2024.
Okay. So
Yes,
you started
January
no, yeah,
2024.
2024 as against
Mm,
2025, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So how many schools did you apply in total?
yeah. I applied about 20 schools.
20 schools. And how many offers did you get?
Yeah. Oh,
No,
out of
no.
20.
How many of them were completed? You completed and submitted. How many?
So let's say I started about more than 20, about 25, 30, but then I was able to finish 20. And
20.
not only to United States, I applied to Switzerland, Canada, and Germany,
Okay.
and then
So
UK.
let's settle on US alone. How many? So you guys have heard she applied to Switzerland, Canada, Germany, and even UK, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's look at only US. How many did you submit in 2024?
So for US alone, I submitted about 14 applications. And out
14.
of that, yes, and out of that, I had 10. But then all of them did not give me funding. What they'll give you is just a little funding,
Okay.
like
And what
thousand, two
level were you
thousand.
applying to?
Masters, masters. I was applying for masters.
Okay. So all of you have heard her. She applied for masters for 14 schools and she didn't get any funding. And so this is
Yes,
something that is very it's not new. Mostly the masters has few funding opportunities, right? The masters only few, but there are a lot of funding for PhD. Okay, so now you got how many? You got only you got 10, right?
Yes, then
Let's say you
yes,
got 10, but there wasn't any funding. So from there,
yes.
how did the journey of applying for visa start? What came to your mind? What did you do afterwards? Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, you don't have
It's
to
not
give us
easy.
details. You don't have to give us
Yeah.
details. Yeah, just give
Okay.
us.
So when I most of the schools, their cost of attendance were very high. So
Mhm.
there was just one of the schools that the cost of attendance was less than 20K. So I
Okay.
decided to go with that one. And then we were three people coming for the same school. And then
Okay.
the first two went and then their visa were denied.
Mhm.
And I said, no, 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 no. If I should also go with the same story, I also get denied. So
Mm.
I changed my
So at the
narrative.
end of it all, you choose listening to her story very well. She chose the school with because she wanted to come in with self-funding. So she chose the school with the lowest cost of attendance. Then um, knowing that when she comes with Empower, which is loan, which some of you have heard about it, and I've decided not to talk about that option here on my platform, not because I don't know about it, but because your chances of getting it is very, very, very low. Okay, your
Yes,
chances of
yes,
getting the visa is very low. So at the end of it all, um, what is the essence of it if you do not have the visa after getting the admission and whatever? So that's why I don't
mm,
talk about that. So she now went in for another scholarship, which is local based scholarship, right? Yes.
yes,
So
yes.
now she got
So
a scholarship to add to his admission. So let's continue from
yes.
there.
So I applied for a local scholarship and I had it. And so I sent it to my school and then they updated my I-20 for me. And then I went to the visa interview with that one. So when I went, I was placed on AP administrative processing. And then it took me about 28 days on administrative processing. Now, this is what everybody should know. If you are going to the embassy, make sure you don't go and submit any fake documents because I had about two of my colleagues that I know them personally. They were banned because some of them edited their I-20, some also submitted fake bank statements and fake scholarship. So when the embassy sent a delegation for verification, they couldn't prove that. So because of that, they have been banned for life and they have no chance to try USA again. So as for me, fortunately enough for me, when the embassy sent a delegation to inquire of my scholarship, they found out that I really had it, and then so they gave me the visa and I came. So when I came, because lots of people did not get the visa to come, I was fortunate to get funding from my department. So I had
Okay.
a full GA that covered my fees and accommodation
Okay.
for me.
So listening to the story of Hope, okay, even though she started with no scholarship, right? But before she could get in, um, like we always say, don't look at the trend of the stories, right? The fact that people did not get visas was an advantage to her. So don't be saying that US is difficult or this country is difficult, this one is difficult for people, but you don't know that it becoming an advantage for you because people didn't
Yes,
come
yes,
in. She initially didn't get scholarship, but because people didn't come in, they now gave her scholarship. How many days before your departure?
oh, about 3 days, 3 days
three
to my
days
departure.
3 days
Yes.
of no hope of how she was going to even raise her funding. What a journey of faith.
Yes,
What a journey of
yes,
faith.
yes.
Those of you who are listening, when we motivate you, you don't want to listen. Eh? Let this motivate you. What a journey of faith.
Mm,
3 days of even getting a visa without a concrete word hope of getting in. She was able to secure full funding, okay, in addition to
yes.
her local scholarship, okay. in addition to
Yes.
the local scholarship, she now got a full funded what scholarship, which is the form of teaching
Mm.
assistant, and now she was
Yes.
able to come. So 3 days into the US, her dream of full funding has come to pass. What a great opportunity! So
Mm.
that's how she was able to get in. Now, give us a gist about studied your arrival in the US and how things are going. And yeah, let's try to conclude from there.
Oh, okay, so hmm, it's not easy. Yes, it's not
Don't tell
easy
us
as
it's not easy because I know some are easy because you need to motivate us. You say it's not easy, you are getting 90 something. Which one is not easy? Tell us.
Oh, okay. So as I'm saying, it's not easy. It is not compared to being in Ghana. You see, in Ghana, you can work from morning to evening, and at the end of the month, what you will get is nothing to write home about.
Mhm.
You have your bachelor's degree, but you're still not getting any better work. I mean, I see that to be here is an opportunity because if nothing at all, at least 2 weeks later, you receive your paycheck. And
Yeah.
that paycheck you'll be happy about it. Although it's not as a student, it's not enough, but it is okay as compared to Ghana that you were working full time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's look at the education. How are you coping with education, the classroom experience?
Yeah.
How do you go about it? Are you
Mm.
okay? Mhm, let's go.
Yeah. As I always say, it's not easy. you know, uh, I see that all courses are difficult, but some are extremely complicated. So it depends on where you find yourself. I find myself in the physical science where I am doing chemistry. If you complain, my graduate coordinator will tell you that you saw other courses and you decided to come and do chemistry. So you have to do it. Yes, writing lab report, doing experiment, teaching undergraduate courses, and you also have to learn. You have to write exams and all that. It's not easy. In the beginning, the language barrier was a problem for me, but I was not getting anything. It's a get to a time I could cry my eyes out. I was like, hey God, how am I going to cope? How will I? What will I do? I can't fail. Oh. But then as time goes by, I realized that, oh, it's getting better. And then when we write exams, I could see that, oh, it's not what I thought. I'm getting better.
Yeah. So those
Yeah.
one are cultural shocks. If you travel to any country, you will have a shock within the first 1 month. That is when you are trying to adapt. You adapt from there to now acclimatize with the system. Okay. So those are
Mm,
those stages. Yeah. But at the end of it all, the training that you have had back home, okay, is very good. I always say that there are only few things that we are not doing in our education, which has to do with the practical aspect, and that makes us lag behind a little bit. But it's not that everything we are doing back home is nothing, because if that is the case, when we come here, at least we wouldn't be able to comprehend anything they are teaching. But the fact that you're able to comprehend, you can understand what is going home on means that whatever you are being taught back home is good, right? So that's
yes,
good.
yes.
So
Because let's take, for instance, organic chemistry. I teach undergraduate organic chemistry. And then my supervisor, fortunately not for me, the supervisor I'm working with, we is an organic chemist. And then way back from Legon, it was organic chemistry that I was so much interested in. So what they taught me, I really learned it. And that is what I am teaching the undergraduate students here.
yeah,
So if I was not having that background knowledge from Ghana, I wouldn't be able to do it here.
that's great.
Mhm.
So that's the to wrap up with you. I'd like to just share how do you look into the future? What is the hope for the future like? How are you faring? Like, do you have hope for your studies completing, and then how does the future look for you?
For me, the future is bright for me. The sky is the starting point. Yeah, so one day I want to be called Dr. Gifty. although I couldn't go to medical school, but I want to get that doctorate degree from academia. So it's my dream to finish my master's, pursue my doctorate degree, and then finally become a doctor.
That's great. Thank you so much, Gifty, for sharing with us. So, a journey of hopelessness has now turned to hope. A journey of where you do not even know um, your left and right. She started by, okay, I could get loan to finance my education.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
after everything, she gets to know that, okay, even the loan is not going to work for me. Let me get something else. She got something. She got her visa. The scholarship has not been paid yet. It's something to be worried about. All of a sudden, 3 days to get into the United States, packing her bag and leaving Ghana, she got full funding. So now you have to learn a lot from here that there is hope in life. The only thing is that you need to keep on pushing, and then that will be your story. So thank you, Gifty, for coming. We'll put in the comment section, and then maybe later times people will ask questions, and then we can also bring you here to come and share what you think that they can do to help themselves in this application process. So
Okay.
thank you so much.
Okay.
We are
Thank you too.
yeah. So
And
those of
sis,
you,
thank you for always helping. I have to, in fact, commend you, how you spend sleepless night doing mock session. I remember I would say that as a chemistry teacher, I want to get further education to teach. And you'll be like, no, you have to get some research focused. Make sure you emphasize on the research. And then when I went to the interview, they didn't ask about what you are going to teach. They asked about my research interest and the professor I was going to work with. And because I've already discussed that with you, I was able to tell them, and then it got me the visa.
thank you so
So
much. Yeah.
thank you
Yeah,
for
you
helping
did
the
your
journey.
best by also coming. There are some people who not even attend. So the issue is like it's a process. You need to learn. If you don't learn, you won't get it. So learn, and then you'll be able to get it. Thank you. We'll get you back uh,
Okay, sure.
during
Thank
the
you.
session. Okay. So before we start, there's one thing that I want to bring on board. Now I'm partnering with one um, recruitment management system for 5 universities in the United States, which will give you guys CPT. CPT is internship. So the program is incorporated with internship. Okay. And with this CPT, you'll be able to get work, like you'll be getting work experience whilst you are studying. And also you can be doing most of the courses online whilst you are in the United States. In most of the traditional courses you cannot do it. Okay, the only challenge is that you do not have the scholarship at the moment in order to get the visa. So countries like Ghana, Nigeria, it's really difficult even if you have such an offer. I'll recommend this to countries that have low population in the United States, like Asia, Europe, other African countries like Kenya, Zimbabwe, those countries, even if you have those offers, that would be great. Okay. So if you want, and we have programs like MBA, health informatics, nursing, masters in nursing, all of them are nursing programs, masters in nursing, business analytics, then analytics, biotechnology, computer science, human computer interaction. Okay, at the master's level. If you want anything relating to this, okay, relating to this, remember it doesn't come with scholarship, but it gives you the opportunity for you to do internship, which you will get money and use some to pay your fees. Okay. Unlike the other ones, you just be doing classes, classes, classes. But this one you'll be doing the internship and you'll be able to also what school at the same time, very rigorous one, and you get work experience, which will help you. The work experience will help you to get what funding, right? for no work after school, right? So if you want something like that, you are free to contact me. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to put your my WhatsApp link, that link to this platform. You can share with other people. But remember, if you are on my mentorship program and then you have very good opportunity for scholarship, I won't advise you to go for this, because this is a little bit, you need a little bit capital to start with. There are so many people who have money, right? And they can come and pay. If you can come and pay, that is fine. And the tuition, the cost of attendance is also very low, right? In a semester, you are going to pay about $5,000, which is okay over here. Okay, so that's the good news I have for you. Um, those from people from Asia, which getting scholarship is so easy, they shouldn't have problem at all, right? They shouldn't have problem. Just get in contact. We can get you into some of these programs. You can get and we have different semesters. Maybe semester one, we have four semesters. We have spring semesters, late spring, mid spring, and then summer. So about four semesters. So this is so easy, and you can get your admission and everything within 10 business days. Okay. So if you are ready for such an offer, um, I will recommend this option for you. One thing is that there are a lot of opportunities, but it requires initial funding or capital, because that's something you need in order to come in, and I'll be glad to help you go through it. So the only thing is that you need to get in touch, show that you can afford this for the start, and then I will help you. Else you would have to concentrate on getting full scholarship, which we are here to do. That's what we are here for. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'll bring another person into the discussion, and then you learn through. So please, you guys, are you listening to us? Is it clear? Because um Gifty came, shared her experience. Nobody typed anything. Nobody typed anything. Guys, this is not good. Please appreciate the person for getting the time to come and type, share the experience with you. Or her story wasn't anything inspiring to you guys. Hello. Yeah. Haruna, somebody came to share experience. You didn't say anything to the person. Not even thank you. Not, oh, that's a great story, something you learned. I mean, let's do that. Okay, let's appreciate them. So we are going to bring the next person. He will come and then share his story, and then you'll be able to learn from him. Then we'll go to the business, look at some of the tricks that you need. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, look, man, are you available at the moment? You have to unmute yourself. If you type anything, nobody will what arrest you. So please let the comment section be busy. Let's know that you are actively here. Okay. Yeah. So um yeah, yeah, look, man.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tamus, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Um,
Just
okay, so
a moment.
so
Just
um,
a moment. Just a moment. Okay. Yeah. So um want to welcome another person. His name is Lukman Ibrahim. Uh, that's He has a very wonderful journey from Ghana to Germany, and then finally to the United States. And he's currently studying in the PhD program. So, like we did with Gifty, we're going to hear from him. some of his success stories, his struggles, and then you learn from him. Okay. Remember, we have a lot to share with you tonight, right? We are going to dive into some of the things that you need to do, the mistakes you need to avoid, even as you listen to these people. So, I hope you'll be taking some notes. Okay. What we learned from Gifty, a journey of hopelessness to journey of hope, right? She started with okay scholar loan in view, but now she's able to come in with full scholarship. Okay, so Lukman, please a little bit about yourself, so that our audience can learn from you.
Um, okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Moses. But then I wanted to say something before
Yeah,
you do
you
the
can.
introduction. But then, I mean, where am I right now is very noisy. And then, so I'll indulge that you give me some 10 minutes to just get a better place because if not, my audience will not hear me well.
Yeah, for now it's okay. I don't know. Maybe we can do it so that you don't have to worry, or maybe um yeah, maybe you come later. Okay,
Okay, okay, all
okay,
right.
that'll be good. Okay, so
Thank you.
yeah, we will start with some of the journey today, and then you will um he will join us and share some things with you. Okay. Yes, so we have another person here, Mr. Aya, from all the way from Ethiopia. Okay, and then his journey is a wonderful one. He's now in the United States, studying his master's in economics. He has been part of this platform, and then yeah, he's working very hard. um yeah, I remember the struggles he went through. After one visa rejection, he came back, learned, went back, and by the grace of God his visa is approved. So Mr. Aya, you are welcome today to study destination once again.
Thank you, Musa. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that hustle and
Yeah.
yeah.
So what we are going to do is to ask you some few questions,
Mm.
and then as you um, answer those questions, we'll get to know a little bit about your journey. And also those who are watching us will be inspired by your journey so far. So we want to start by asking some few questions about you. So can you introduce yourself, where you're coming from, and what you are currently doing in the United States?
Okay, thank you. So, my name is Tadaga, and I'm from Ethiopia. Currently, I'm studying applied economics at Western Michigan University, and with the help of Moser, I finally here. Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Thank you. Thank you. We are happy that you came back to share your experience. There are so many people, once they get their visa, they get to the United States, that's the end of the journey. But thanks for being part of the team and also coming here to help others to also achieve the same journey. I mean, this is a journey of hope. We know that it's not the end of everything, but at least a starting of a journey of hope that you are currently in the United States, one of the powerful nation in the world, to have your master's uh, in economics, and we know you are going to be a great person. So, can you tell us when did the idea of studying abroad and maybe even specifically in the United States begin? What inspired you to study abroad?
Okay, actually, it started from I think when I was 9, because some of the students from uh, the area that where I am living, they were going to study their bachelor's, master's, and PhD here. So it started at that time, but I didn't know how I can come here. But finally, when I joined university,
Mm-hmm.
I was I was thinking to pursue my master's abroad,
Mm-hmm.
and I see that most of the master's degrees that students done locally in Ethiopia, it works on Ethiopia. They didn't have that much
Funded.
impact on their career,
Mm-hmm.
but I see that some of the students that who do their masters abroad, they have better career chance, career opportunity, even if they return back to their home country. So it starts in that time.
Oh, great, great. So, yeah. So, when did the school application start? When did you finish your degree, and when did the school application start? And how many application did you actually do to the United States, specifically to the United States?
Uh, okay, I graduated in 2023 in July, and I started applying for my master's, I think from January,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was applying for more than a year and 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I didn't apply to United States, yeah, to USA, except this university.
Okay.
I because I was seeing this as an impossible, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was rather seeing opportunities in Europe.
Europe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I applied to Italy and Erasmus Mundus scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they all failed. Only the Italy was successful, but they didn't give me a stipend. They only covered my tuition fee and accommodation, and meal.
Yeah.
So I rejected that finally. Actually, I didn't reject that. I I didn't go because of the visa process.
Visa
There
process.
was a delay. I couldn't get
The
an
financial.
appointment.
Mm-hmm.
The an appointment. It's,
Appointment.
yeah, not only finance. So it failed.
Yeah, yeah, good. So everything works together for good. So she was actually applying for other more European countries, but she applied for one U.S. Institution, which is Western Michigan University, and lo and behold, it worked for him. So currently he's here. Now let's look at when did you get admission, and when did you get your funding? Yeah.
Okay. The application deadline was on February 1.
Mhm.
I remember that. So I think after 2 months of my application, they gave me the admission.
Mhm.
And then after the admission, they interviewed me for a graduate teaching assistant.
Mhm.
So which covers my tuition fee as well as it covers also my living expense.
Mhm.
So that was the time.
Good. So you had this offer. So now, well, you have a better offer than maybe Italy, and maybe even the Erasmus didn't come off. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's look at getting the visa. What was the process? And your first one was rejected. Can you tell us a little bit about how it went and your second one?
Okay. Yeah. you know, in the first interview, I was not, I didn't have enough information even, and
Uh-huh.
I didn't practice well.
Okay.
And when when the officer asks me the first question, I was shaking.
Yeah.
And then uh, I even answer some questions without listening what he said. I just hear some words, so I just guess and answer. Actually, the reason also I do have insecurity on my hearing,
Mm-hmm.
so that was the main reason. Uh, but in the second time, I I prepared. I don't know more than it is required. I was nagging you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you interviewed me tomorrow and today, and then I asked you to interview me on the next day, even if I didn't have much improvement on my preparation.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the important thing is practical preparation. So that's very
Mm-hmm.
important. Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was important. And I was following one. I think you told me that you should act like a politician. They speak, not they asked. They always speak what the person need to hear about you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was an important uh, approach, and it helped me a lot because in the even in the second interview, when she asked me where are you going, I told her everything about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I did all the things that I'm required to tell her.
Yeah.
So then, even I don't know what as- what she asked me next. Actually, I shared the interview on your group, so I think they
Yeah.
can get there.
Yeah. And then we'll actually have a new session where you share that one specifically for those who are going for the interview. So now let's look at now your arrival in Texas where you are currently studying. How is the study so far? How are you coping?
Yeah, actually, it is good so far. It's pretty good. Uh, yeah, as I told you, my professor do not require that much
Mm-hmm.
help. So fortunately, I do have enough time to focus on my studies.
Okay.
So far, I am working on my classes
Mm-hmm.
as well as my language,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to have to build connection with peoples,
Yeah.
and I am attending events. If there's event, I can I do not miss.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want
That's
to
great.
have an interaction with
Yeah.
them.
That's
So
great.
yeah,
That's great. So you have a very great spirit. Yeah. And you need to explore once you enter here. Information is very important.
yeah, yeah,
You need to get information, and I can tell you there are so many information here that even the citizens do not know. At the end of it all, it does not concern them. But as an international student, somebody who wants to aim higher, to even build yourself to a sense that you have limitless opportunities, not only in the United States but even beyond, you need to have information, and that's exactly what you are doing. Okay, so I'll tell you to keep up, attend so many information sessions, build so many connections, because apart from the fact that you have the opportunity to do your PhD, I can tell you that the 2 years is no more 2 years again. You have less than what, 2 years. And I tell you that within a short time, now when it's Monday, the next thing you hear is Friday. The days are running and running and running and running. Do you understand?
yeah,
So the 2 years will be over, and then you will be back to what should I do next? But if you have information, if you have what it takes, I tell you, you'll be able to do a lot. So, just the last question before we go to the agenda of today. Can you tell us about the hope? How's like future look for you? Like, how is it like?
Okay. For future, my plan is I after the end of this year, I will start preparing for JRE and explore universities that suit with my my own. So after that, I plan to apply for job if I get. Uh, if not, I will go to PhD.
Good, good.
Yeah, this is my plan.
Good. Thank you so much. So the future is very bright.
I think so.
Yes, yeah, that's hope of looking for a job or advancing himself also in the PhD. So this is something that everybody should be very happy about. So that's a wonderful journey. We'll bring you back for you to maybe share your ideas, especially when it comes to the Q&A session. Okay, in the what do you call it in our discussion. So thank you so much at this point for letting us know, and then we'll come back to you again. So those of you in the comment section, we want to appreciate Mr. Aya for coming to share with us. We'll soon bring him when it's the time for questions so that you guys will ask him, and then he will give you some questions. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's go to the agenda for today. Today we want to look at how can you make yourself very, very, very good candidate for your scholarships in studying abroad. Now, one of the things that I seen is that a lot of you are still struggling. A lot of you are still struggling with um, even knowing schools to apply. Okay, thankfully those resources has been made. So we are starting the discussion for today, and then you bring your challenges, and then we'll try to solve. We want everybody to write one or two challenges, and then that will be the main discussion. But I'll try in the matter of 15 minutes to try to brief you what you can do next, okay, to make yourself a suitable what candidate. Okay. So one, you should be able you should be able to identify that this program has funding. This program has funding, right? You should be able to identify. And this, you can do it when you go to the program's website or the university website. And if you are here, you don't know how to search for schools, please look at our YouTube channel. There is a video on how to search for schools that has funding. Okay. So when you go, mostly some information are provided in the department or the graduate school website, a little bit about the funding information. Always make sure that you have gone to the department website as well. Please, is it clear? I want to be very sure that what I'm saying, you guys understand it. I want to demonstrate this on the screen for you guys. So you want to make sure that this program has what? Funding. Okay? It has funding. And you want to be very, 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 very sure that this program what has funding. Okay? So please, can you guys see my screen? I want to be very sure. Can you see my screen? Okay. So you want to make sure that this program has funding. So you go. The little stuff is like you need to know every how to go to each school. So for example, let's say Ohio State. That's for the name of the schools. There are plenty. Oh. Don't ask me, okay, which school. Okay, so this is Ohio State University, right? You go to this, their homepage. Okay, you try to go to their homepage and see the programs available. Hmm? Mhm. Now, these are the programs, the school page. Every school page is different from the other. Once you are a graduate, you need to know how to search for information on the internet. If you don't know, it's not a crime. Brothers and sisters, it's not a crime. The only thing is that you refuse to learn. That's the crime. So once you don't know, get to know. Go to YouTube, go and type how to search information on the internet. Best way to optimize information on the internet. Do you understand? You after watching 2 or 3 videos, you will be okay. So now when we come here, this is a new interface. We come here, we go to academics, right? So we go to academics, find academics. We want to look for programs, right? So we read a little bit, academics, blah blah blah, programs. This is college and whatever. So they've divided everything into this, and we are not able to see. Hmm, which how we can get them unless we go to them step by step. So let's go to future students. Okay, so see, future student, you see. So maybe most of the schools you will just get them at the academics, but when we went to academics we didn't see anything, right? So now we went to current and went to future, then we saw, you see, undergraduate, we want what, graduate. So we come here, graduate programs. Okay, so we now come here. Now, lo and behold, see, the programs are now listed here. They are now listed here. Okay, so somebody should type anything or his course area so that we use his or her course area to search. Okay. Hmm? Please type your course area so that we use it to search. Hmm? Let me see who is typing. Yes. Oh, I want to see your course area. Or you don't want me? Let's make it practical. Maybe we are searching that is the school you'll be attending. Oh. So write the name of your course so that we use it to test the method. Hmm? In the comment section. Okay. I'm not seeing anybody over there. Let me try to just use maybe somebody saying chemistry education. So will you see education? So let's go to education. You will not see chemistry education over there per se, but you will see uh, maybe education, science education, right? So over here, maybe you want education. So let's go and type E, and then maybe it will try to bring us Masters of Science, Master of Science, Economics, Education, Doctor of Education. So Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy. So we can go there, and then we will go and see whatever. So educational, blah blah, distinguished, blah blah blah. So the education has a distinguished tradition of pursuing scholarship and offering graduates to the academic field to contribute, blah blah blah, policy education. So see, this is the this in cost. What's the cost? Estimated cost of attendance, whatever can be found here. So you go through. We are looking for funding. So graduate and professional students will have a variety of funding also available in there. So you can see funding, blah blah blah. This is not the main stuff, right? We are looking for. So we come here, admission criteria. You have to look here, English testing, how to apply is here. Okay. This is at the graduate school. We are not seeing specific funding information and whatever here, but look at it. Programs what website. So we go to the program website, that's the main department website, to go and dig for more information, right? So let's say you are the program website. So you see education and what? Human what? Ecology. So now you are here. Maybe this is a program website. They might have one or two programs. So you come here and then you look at I'm a what? Future whatever graduate. So look at the programs they have here: human development and family science, whatever, kinesiology, education. So this is the main website, right? So go here. What we are studying over, we're looking for here is here. We are using somebody's area to do the what? The search. Okay. So over here, there's a little bit about the program. So now the program is now different areas. So education specializing in what? Secondary school and community literacies, biomedical education, counseling, counselor education, counseling psychology, critical studies, and blah blah blah. Education, educational leadership, psychology, foreign, higher education and student affairs, right? Teaching integration, so literature, multicultural, multilingual, whatever, quantitative assessment, early childhood, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Okay, so this is one area. Okay, so if you want, maybe you have to look at this area, right? Special education. So you will not see chemistry education. They don't have chemistry education, but maybe they have the switch. Maybe you have to read about it. So science education and mathematics. So you'll be able to have what? Math education. They have math education, then they have Doctor of Philosophy, and these are the professors. Do you understand? So these are science education, technology education, then math education. So those who have math background, this school is a choice. But let's look at the Doctor of Philosophy, teaching, learning, science education, engineering, and mathematics. Okay, so this place, I think this where you can specialize, right? Career path, you can be a faculty, blah blah blah, opportunities, graduate suite. As you are looking at it, you will see graduate opportunities. You see, so you are saying, look at it. Graduate associates, GS play card. So there are a lot of GA position over here. It means that you need to take your time and then read, right? So this is how you find a program with funding. As we went through on the program website, the what do you call it? The main graduate school website, we didn't see any funding. But as we went through, we came in here after 2-3 steps, we were able to get what? The school funding opportunities here. Okay. And the procedures you need to go, everything is here. Work upload, requirement, eligibility, blah blah blah. Everything is here. Okay, eligibility and whatever. Okay. Whatever you need is here. Is here. Okay. So this is how you go about it. And let's say, assuming that you did not see anything after coming to the Department of Education, right? You will now what? Email the program chair. This is the email. You pick this one, email the program chair, and then ask more. Okay, special information. You can email this person, reach out, requirement, you reach out. So this is the way of going about seeing or funding a school with what? With funding. Are you getting it? Mhm. So please, I want to be very sure if this is clear. Maybe you are here, you are new in this place, and you want to be very sure about the what do you call it, searching for schools. Even though we are going through it, maybe something new to some people, but the rest of you who have already been here for long, I don't think this should be a problem. So I want to be very sure, looking for schools with a program with funding. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? If it is clear, let me know if it is clear. Okay, yeah. If it is clear, um let me know if it is clear. If it is clear, you want to find out that it is clear. So everybody understands. So everybody here, I want to find out if you are here, you will be able to search for schools with funding because the schools there are many. Okay, the schools are many. I just want to be sure. Hmm? Hmm. I want to be sure. So somebody is here. Okay. Now, there's one area that you can also use, which is the chat GPT. Okay. So, for example, the chat GPT, what the chat GPT will give you is um what the chat GPT will give you is maybe a little bit about what is online, but not everything. So in your lazy hours, you can use the chat GPT to also enhance your search, right? So let me just go here and say masters and PhD, okay, funding, um masters, okay, let's say search for schools with masters and or PhD that has full funding for programs in fire studies in the USA. Do not include maybe Ivy League schools. You don't want high schools, okay? Do not include Ivy League schools. Give me up to 20 schools, okay? Give me up to 20 schools. I mostly don't want to use the chat GPT because if you really understand the way chat GPT works, chat GPT is just averaging things for you. So yeah, you don't need to um work with such a tool. Okay, if you know the right thing, you can do it. Okay, so ChatGPT is trying identifying programs, um, but they are trying to um, eliminate that of the what those with high schools. Okay, so that it does not um, help because at the end of it all, yeah, that's not so. ChatGPT can also be used. Okay, ChatGPT can also be used for looking for the schools. So identify schools with funding. Do not just be walking around and then when you hear this school, you apply. When do you understand? Mhm. So now the school that they are giving us is up to what? See how many schools? University of Maryland, Fire Protection Engineering, MS, RTM Fellowship. So they are giving us a link here. So we can look at this link and go. So see, Fire Department Engineering. Gideon, Mr. Gideon, are you still here? I want to be sure you are here before we will be just doing something um different. Okay. Mr. Gideon, are you here with us? Hmm. See, some of you should be smart. Even if you did chemistry, you can do, yeah. So see, University of Maryland, see, this program has funded fire and this in department. See, the Department of Protection offers several financial support Look at it. Look at it. Ko Bibini. Look at it. There are a lot of programs, funding opportunities here. Hmm? Fully funded fellowship, research assistantship, incoming MS students, fire lesson, fellowship, full one, full one. University of Maryland. Hmm? 42K. Fellowship includes standard tuition credit up to 25, health benefits stipend up to 42K in a year. And the program duration is up to 16 months. Look at it, less than 2 years. So you have to, so this is what. So you go here, go to prospective students and see prospective students. So even if you did chemistry, you can come here and then apply for some of these programs. All you need is what? See, international students. Contact this person, this department. Frequently asked questions. You go through and then you listen. So department, so graduate, so degrees. What are the degrees here? So you can do MS what? Master of Science in Fire, Master of Medicine. Do you understand? See, who thought that there's a lot of programs here? See, the Master of Engineering in Fire. So FP offers masters, blah blah blah, require blah blah blah, full campus. Learn more about this program. So Master of Science in Fire Protection and whatever. See, requirement. Submission of GRE test is required, so you need only 3 points. So international students, so if you hold this from this one, you can write application fee waiver request. Okay, so that's this for this university. I don't want to go long here. There's funding. So Mr. Gideon, go and then do your homework. So go here, see University of what? Ohio, PAD, University of Idaho. See, you can go there and go and see. Say University of Montana, forestry, under their forestry and this in Colorado, forestry regulated stewardship, fire service management track, Northern Arizona, School of Foreign and blah blah blah, presidential fellowship, Oregon, College of Forestry Ecosystem. You will see this. So you see University of Washington, environmental stuff. Okay, so these are another ways of looking for programs with funding. I'm saying that this is a lazy way, but you can still get in. So you can also use the chat GPT to work things out. I don't want to spend my time with the chat GPT. And then you need to reach out to what? You need to reach out to the professors. Okay, the code emailing. Everybody needs to know how to write the code email. I'm going through the tricks. Okay, yeah, but it seems a lot of people have run away. I'm only seeing few people here. Yeah, that's not encouraging. So you need to reach out to the code email. Now try to apply as early as possible. Try to apply once you have known the requirement, once you have gone through all the requirements and you are very sure, apply as early as possible. Now, one thing that you guys should be very key in, it should be very keen for you guys to be looking out for is to be looking for open house events. The open house event will be from next month to next month ending. So try to go every department, check their webinar series, check if they have open house event. So, and also check for application fee waivers. Are you guys getting me? Check for the webinars, check for application fee waivers, even as you are in contact with the department head. If you're able to do that, it's going to help you so that you will be able to what? To reach out and then apply early. It's really important. So for example, you are University of Maryland. Okay, let's say This is University of Maryland. Okay. Then you go to, for example, you want to you have this program. So this is University of Maryland Engineering, School of Engineering. You want to go to University of Maryland. This is the School of Engineering. Okay. So you want to go to the main University of Maryland. One thing that you can be checking is application fee waivers. So okay, before you can look at even the open house. Okay, so you come here, then say apply application fee waivers. So see, fee waivers for undergraduate, fee waivers for graduate school eligibility. Do you understand? So fee waivers for Maryland graduate engineering, right? So different stuff. Oh, hmm? Then take advantage of free waivers. So this is public health. Hmm? There are different areas of fee waivers frequently asked for physical science. See, for different sections of fee waivers. For example, fee waiver for University of Maryland Graduate School. If you want a fee waiver are limited for individuals. So submit application, but do not submit until you receive a fee waiver request. Then send an email to the graduate school application fee waiver. Upload. Guys, are you guys? I want to know if you are here. This is a key thing that we are learning how to get this, because we need to apply for more schools. Please, are you guys here? I want you to write in the comment section, I'm here. I'm here. I want to be very sure. So you need to write, because Gideon, you cannot pay all the application fees, because if you pay all the application fees, you will be entering to maybe 2,000. 2,000. Why will you be paying $2,000 for only application fee? It means you are not what taking advantage. So if you want application fee waiver request, the first thing you do is to create the application fee. And this is for all schools. I'm using these schools to what? To give an example. So you say that University of this. Start what? The application by completing the online application, but do not submit until, do you understand? So you submit, and then you will request for application fee waiver, right? So in requesting for application fee waiver, you write to them why you need application fee waiver. That one, go to my YouTube channel, the general list videos. It is there. You will get it. Don't ask me to show you a sample. The samples are there. How to write it is there, right? You are going to get it. So this is how you are going to do for the what? The application fee waiver. And every school, each school, even if they say no, still what? Still request until they say no. If at least if you have the money, give the money to me. I will donate it. I have an educational fund that I'm preparing. I will go and what? Donate it. It's better for you to donate that money than to use it to pay application fees where they can waive you until they say no. If they say no and you are very sure that there's something in this school that I'm going to get, then you go ahead and pay. But don't just pay application. Write an application fee waiver request. So from today, everybody should go to that video, how to and then watch the video and write your name there and let me know you did it. Because it's like, how? Don't just be paying the money like that unless it's a different platform aside the school. So go and look for application fee waiver request. So over here, this is the general way for applying for schools for this school, waiver request for this school, right? Then there are some departments, it's just free, even department. So see, which department is this? So masters in engineering or graduate certificate engineering program, anything engineering. What do you have to do? You have to go to the application waiver graduate school information session. or whatever information session, when you attend it, you can now request for application fee waiver. It is here. It is so simple. So simple. So one, attend the information session and then request. Okay. When you go to other program, take advantage of the waived application fee. How can you take advantage of it? You go through these steps in order to get it. So MSc accounting, business information, master of finance, master information, my MS supply chain, whatever. This school is so easy. You can apply for the business. So every school, depending on the program, there's application fee waiver. So come and read here. You will get it. You will get it. Okay, you will get it. So try and then take advantage. That's that's one thing. Then also attend information session. So how do you know about the information session? So you come to the graduate school, for example, University of Maryland. You come here, you ask for maybe University of Maryland. You go to it. Once you go there, go to their what do you call it, event. Okay, and you'll be able to know the event. Okay, event, what is going to happen, or you can look at it at your department website. Okay, so event, look at event. How do I see event? So you can, if you are not seeing it here, you can go to their programs website and then say event, or go and type here and then search for event. Okay, so let's come here and then type event. So if you type event here, you may know some of the information session. See event, calendar event, travel event, blah 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 event. So some of them is really simple procedures. So events, guest service, yeah, okay. So this is the manual. Yeah, so depending on each school, let's go to this school and then also check this graduate. Let's go to the main school and then we check their events. Future students. So let's check academic calendar impact. Try to look for the events in those schools. So if you come here, event, upcoming conferences, graduate school and professional admissions. Okay, so event. So upcoming event. So see graduate school, next international, blah blah blah, application, statement of purpose. Don't miss our live session. Did you miss our live? Okay, this is things that you can watch up to. Then off campus admission. Okay, admission event. So upcoming admission event. So right now we are going to look at the upcoming admission event. Okay, so upcoming admission event, graduate school admission event. So these are the events. Okay, so you can register Master of Human Resource Management virtual information session, Master of Accounting. So you look at it. If yours is in it, you have to attend. So it's really important attending all these events. They help you. So you have to look for events and then what? Attend. That is really, really, really important. Very, very important. So look for events in the schools and attend. So you'll be attending a lot of events and then learning a lot. Okay, and then it will help you. Now let me try to break this one down for some of you who are struggling, whether as to you go to the PhD or remember, we are looking at simple hacks. Today we are looking at simple hacks on how to what? To get full scholarship, right? So if you are here and sending cold emails, okay, it's difficult for you. You are not part of the game. You are not part of the game. One of the things that you can do in order to enhance your eligibility for the upcoming scholarship application or um, packages is reaching out to professors. It's very key. And I've given so many people, the groups that I'm meeting, that one of the things that you can do for yourself is that every day for the next 16 days, 10 cold emails challenge. 10 cold emails challenge. Every day, 10. Every day, 10. Now, in the next 14 days, you will begin to see miracles coming, miracles happening, miracles. You will be seeing good offers, good responses from professors. So please, you need some of these things in order for you to be able to make it. If you want to really make it, then you need to do a lot of what? Cold word emailing. Reach out to professors. Reach out to professors, because with professors you will be able to what? To get a lot of what? Funding. With professors you will be able to get a lot of what? Funding. And these professors will help you get into the program with ease. So it's really, really, really important for you to reach out. Please and please again, cold emailing is critical, and you need to know how to write cold emails. The videos are there. You need to know how to write cold emails. So that is that for some of the hacks. That's very good hacks. Now let us come to whether you should go for masters or PhD. If you have read, and not only, it's just few schools that will want you to, especially those who are not doing mathematics, I mean, when it comes to physical science, life science, and blah blah blah, you are going to get full funding, right, for PhD, except only few ones that want masters before you can get the PhD. So only always reach out to the department head. Sometimes you can call, if they are not responding, the department head, you can call them, and then be very sure, ask them and let them advise you. Should we apply for masters or PhD? Know at the back of your mind that with a PhD, you are not masters, your chance of getting funding is very less. So take that, and then it will help you. So reach out to the department head and then ask. Show interest in the program and then ask. Remember, that is different from cold emailing. Okay. And I'll be uploading some videos to help you on that. Okay. So you need to be very sure about this thing so that it will help you. Yeah. And then this is something new I'm telling you guys. If you are looking for a master's and you want to be very sure that there is funding for it, look for masters where they do not do the PhD in that school. For example, let me use chemistry for instance. You want to apply for chemistry masters with funding. In that case, look for university that doesn't have masters or PhD in chemistry in that school. If you do that, you can get masters in funding. But if you apply for masters where there's PhD, they will give the funding to the PhD students, and then you'll be left out. Please, is this trick understandable? Let me take another one again. You want to apply for masters in computer science, okay, and you want funding. Look for school that doesn't have PhD in computer science, but everything is masters. In that case, you are likely to be considered. Let me break it down again. You are in agric. I'm using those who are here so that they will understand it. You are in agric. You want, instead of you looking for PhD, you are looking for masters, which your chances are very low. Now, in looking for that, look for schools that has only masters in agric and not PhD. That means that those people who will be picked, the few ones that will be picked, they will select some people and give them the funding for them to be teaching assistants and the research assistants. And it is very, very important. If you are looking for biology, Mr. Daniel, and you want to, instead of applying for PhD, you want to apply for masters, look for schools that has masters in biology alone and no PhD. And therefore, they might pick you as a teaching assistant. This is for those who are in the areas where they want to consider masters. But if you apply for school A has masters and the same PhD for biology, you will not get funding for the masters because they will give the funding for the PhD students. So this trick I've not shared before, and I want you guys to share. Lukman, please, are you available now? Because I'm getting drought. Yeah. Okay. So I'm bringing Lukman to come and share. So now I want to pause here and then you guys will bring in your question. Type your question or come into the room. Okay. Type your question and come into the room. Challenges you are facing so far, bring it. And then Lukman will come and share his journey with you. You also ask questions. And now we'll take questions and then explore more. Remember, I've told you, yeah, so I'm bringing Lukman to the stage. Um, I've told you guys that I already have an offer, but this offer is doesn't have funding. Okay, I have an offer for you guys. It doesn't have funding, but it has CPT. Okay, it has CPT incorporated in it, where when you're able to get your visa income, you'll be working as an intern, which will give you work opportunities, work experience in the US, and help you to get a job. But the visa application is a little bit difficult, so it's not good for countries who are already struggling like Ghana and Nigeria, but other countries can try that option. Okay, yeah. So if you want information about the CPT um, programs, get in contact with me, and then the terms and conditions, I'll give it to you, and if you're interested, you apply. Okay, so yeah, look, man. Let's listen to you. How are you? Are you ready? Okay. I think before that, please let the questions flow. Put the question in the comment section so that I can pick it and then be able to address it. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mr. Moses.
Okay.
And you?
Yeah. So um
Hold on, let me just turn on my camera. Yeah, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. So now we're listening to one of our mentees who just came this year. He has a wonderful journey. So for now, we'll give him the opportunity to introduce himself. And also, he has been here before, but maybe we have new people here. A little bit introduction from you.
Okay, Mr. Moses, thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. I hope I'm in a study room. That is why I have a lot of assignment to complete. Assignment tonight. So
Okay.
yeah. So my name is Lukman. I'm Ibrahim, and then I'm currently originally from Ghana, and then Moses has been a friend, a brother from another mother, and then so just to give a brief introduction about myself. Like I said, I'm from Ghana, and then I had my undergraduate studies at the University of Cape Coast, where I studied chemistry, and then from there I proceeded to Germany to do a master degree in chemistry too, and then finally I had to relocate to the US to do my PhD. So currently I'm in my first semester PhD program in the US.
Okay.
Then
Thanks for the wonderful introduction. So we have a wonderful person here who is doing his PhD right from Ghana to Germany, and then he's currently doing his PhD in the United States. That's a wonderful journey. So tell us what you are studying and at what level, which semester are you now?
okay, so I'm studying PhD in nanoscience at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro.
Okay.
So basically, nanoscience program, but this nanoscience program is very interdisciplinary program. So my PI is, because I have chemistry background, my PI is whatever my PI is doing is related to chemistry, but we are considering the nanoscale, the chemistry at the nanoscale. So that's basically what we are doing. And then I'm happy to be here in the US because I've had the opportunity um, to taste the life in Europe and also in Ghana, as in Africa, and also in the United States. So I
Wow.
have a couple of experience about the life, and then I can say I feel comfortable here in the United States, much better because the land of, opportunities. Yeah, so I don't know if you're going to.
Yeah. So let me be specific here. Those of you interested in the CPT programs in the United States, I've sent the link in the comment section. Yeah, remember I will access you to see if you are truly fit for this program before, else you just remain in the scholarship page. Okay. Yeah. So tell me, like, how did the your journey started? When did you start applying for schools in the United States? What were the experiences? What did you do to better yourself to get the funding? Yeah, share your experience with our colleagues here.
Okay, so thank you so much. So, like I said, I had right from university, from my undergrad level, I had always dreamt of living my life in the United States. And then, in fact, I have two countries, like Canada or the States. So basically, it was like a dream come true for me because I've always dreamt those that knew me or those that know me way back then. I've always been mentioning United States. So, but the journey really started, and thanks to you, I would say you are my big inspiration. And then so the journey started somewhere in 2023. That already I was in Germany, so I realized that because of the German system and the system I want to experience was far different. So I wanted to relocate as soon as possible, even while doing my master's degree in Germany, because to me, language barrier was a big problem to me. That was my main problem. So then what I decided to do was to look for application, like look for schools abroad. So I I contacted Mr. Moses, and then we talked about it. He gave me ideas how to go about it. Then I applied to close to, by that time I applied to close to like 10 schools. That was in 2023 to 2024. So I was hoping, 2024, I'll just get admission, and then I just, if I'm out. Then somewhere in February to March, I started receiving love letters. I nearly broke down because all the applications that I did not yield the results that I expected. I got 10 down. I was getting rejection here and there, left, right, center. Sometimes in a day, I can get like 2 rejections. And it got to a time, even when I see email from the schools that I applied, I don't even look at it again because I know it's a rejection letter that they are sending to me. So then I, because I had done it already, I got experience, and I sat down, did all my introspections, and I realized that I wasn't doing certain things right. Yeah, especially I wasn't looking at schools that has funding because my background is in chemistry, and then maybe my statement of purpose wasn't right, maybe my CV was not right, or I was not doing a lot of work. So then I decided to do a self introspection to myself, and I said, no, I'm going to hit it once and for all. So then in 2024, getting to like in this 2024, like this last year by this time, I
Okay. So now you're starting from 2024. We want you to tell us what you did right as you're talking. So you have to be able to tell us what you did right as compared to the previous years, so that we'll be able to learn from it. Okay, so you'll be telling us what you did right and what you think people should be doing, so that we can learn from it. Yeah, and then the
okay.
experiences you have had. So I think you can do that within the next 10 minutes.
All right, all right. So I think what I did right was um, kind of, how do I even put it? I just have to um, gather my document very well, because you need graduate school applications, like you don't know the admission committee, so you need to sell yourself. So what I did was I had to rewrite my statement of purpose to suit the program that I intend to apply, and craft my CV in a such a way that when you see it, you just get in love with it. And then I had to also do transcript evaluation, because at a certain point in time, I realized that, okay, probably because of my CGPA or something like that, even though I had apart from Ghana, so I just said, okay, let me just do transcript evaluation. So, and this is very expensive, so I had to invest. So I invested, did a transcript evaluation. So guys, if you have the chance to do, if you have the resources to do transcript evaluation, you just have to do it. Yeah, it's very important. It gives you opportunity, like gives you, it open the opportunity for you, because first thing that they look at is your CGPA. When you have a very strong CGPA and you are able to write your statement of purpose articulately, trust me, you will definitely get the fund, what you call admission with funding. So I said, no, I'm not going to do anything like random application. So right now just going to select specific schools that I know I'll get random, I'll get funding. Then I have to also think about shooting cold emails. Okay, so I shot a lot of cold emails, but trust me, that cold email is very, very important. If you are here listening to me, it's very, very important. That was actually what I did, and then that was what got me admission. Code email is very, very important. So make sure that you draft. I think Mr. Moses will teach you how to draft a very substantive code email and a very winning code email. And you shoot it or you send it to the professor, you might definitely get a response. Yeah, so I drafted a code email, sent it to Mr. Moses, sent it to a friend that I had in the US, and then they were able to kind of scrutinize it and they sent me back the like editing. I was able to edit it, and in fact, any field that you are in, make sure that you know the terminologies in your field. Because I'm coming from a chemistry background, so when I'm writing an email to a professor, I know how to kind of tune my email with certain terminologies, okay? And that is very, 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 very important because every field has their own language. So you have to know the language of your field. And then when you're shooting this code email, you have to also include some of these technologies. And then so when I shot the email, I shot a couple of emails. Then one professor replied. And when I saw the reply, I said that this is what I was looking for. So the professor just told me that, hey, you can just go ahead and apply. So when he gave me that go ahead and apply, he just sent me that I think your background matches with the requirement that I'm looking for, so you can just go ahead and apply. So that was what I had. I put in my application and then I got admission. So first of all, I wasn't doing code email enough. And then secondly, my CV, I had to craft it, write it in a very suitable manner. It's not that CV you're going to look for a job. You're not coming to look for a job for graduate school. So you have to craft an academic CV, not just CV that are just going to look for a job and then you do. So I think Mr. Moses will deal with that. An academic CV with a lot of research experience because in the graduate school, that's what they are looking for. They need to know that you have accurate research experience in the field that you're applying. So I crafted my CV in that regard, and then my statement of purpose. And then from there, I think the code email. So this way, and before I forget, that of the transcript. Yeah, that of the transcript. So, and then it's always also good to kind of reach out to people or colleagues that you know in different universities. Go ahead, in the school that I am right now, I had a colleague who was in the department that I want to apply to. So he helped me a lot with a lot of information. Okay, so if there's something that I read online, I don't really get it, I can just contact him. Hey, what is this? Okay, and then you just reply, okay, this is what it means, this is what it means. He really, really helped me a lot. Yeah. And so I think these are the few things that I did to get to where I am today. And then when I applied, trust me, it took me like 2 weeks to get a response. When I put in the application, 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks, they replied, I got my offer, the admission letter.
Great.
And then I wait for the offer. Because this one, they were in two phases. When you get your admission, you wait, and then you get your offer letter later. It doesn't come together. Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing that he said that you guys should take advantage of is we'll call something insider information. Insider information. Insider information are really important. So if you have people, that's why you need to have a good LinkedIn account, connect with friends, people you see within your field, connect with them, tell them to tell you how you should go about it, which professors have funding, okay, for that program. And then tell them you like their work. That's it. Don't make it that difficult. If you, and that's the reason why most of you ask you to delete research interest from your CV. If you say your research interest is this, and the person is doing another thing, then it's becoming difficult for the person to pick you to his group. So take that one up and out, and always allow yourself to be flexible enough to align your interest to others, because those are the people who have the funding and not what you want to do. You want to do A doesn't have funding, but um, you might be there for 10 years, right? But if you can align what your interest is in B, then you can what work with that person. And maybe that C is having funding. The idea here is that, listen, all we have done mostly in Ghana and across Africa, most of our degrees are general studies. Okay, they are general studies. So it's not like you did chemistry, so your interest is in chemistry, your research is in chemistry. No, everything is general chemistry that we did. So, for example, if you check and all the organic and analytical people, which are easy to go in chemistry, they have funding, but the physical is difficult, but they don't the other people don't have funding, but physical is difficult, but they have funding. Go for the physical, tell the physical professor you have interest in his group. That's it. He'll bring you in. When you come, the rest is another issue to be discussed, right? So look at professors who have funding and then diversify yourself. Those of you who are writing IT, you won't get anything. Look at the IT professors, what they are doing. Some of the IT professors are doing biostat, they are doing health informatics, they are doing. That's how you should apply. But don't just say I did IT, so I'm going to apply for IT. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now tell us. Now you are in the United States. How is studies as compared to the other places? How are you feeling? What's the hope for the future as we bring the conversation down?
Okay, so I would say it's a bit tough because it's a PhD program. It's a bit tough, but with determination, trust me, you can do it. No matter what, with determination, you can do it. Um, the only difference that because I've had an experience in Europe and also in America, not so long in America though. The course content, from my own observation, the course content is piled, but trust me, the professors over here they teach. Yeah, they teach to my understanding as compared to when I was in Germany. So it's been good so far. It's been good, and I love it. I love it being here. Um, and I know that the future is bright. Probably the sky is going to be a starting point. So if you are here listening to me, just keep your hope high. Don't just give up. Okay. Yeah, don't just give up because you can apply one whole year and you might not get whatever you are looking for. But you just have to keep going, no matter how. And one thing I've learned in life is that if you start something, you don't fail. I mean, you didn't even start. What is the sense of you starting? Because you had no experience. The moment you fail, you know that you are going to succeed a day to come. You definitely succeed because you learn from experience and then you begin to position yourself in a very good way. You have a lot of experience. So when you are doing something and you fail, gives you an edge to prepare a very difficult task ahead. You understand? So far it's been good. Yeah, it's been good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I think we'll not keep you that long, or we'll begin to wrap up. But there's something that I want to bring to your notice before people ask questions that we try to respond. Okay. So look at the comment section. There are questions there you answer. But before then, um, timelines, please. Timelines. You see January, you see December. Please complete everything, all the good things. Finish them within this month and next month. Don't sit down and wait for January, February. Please, if you wait for January, February, you will eat your kenke raw.
Yeah.
Hmm? So
Really.
please work now. Work now. Okay. Yeah. So somebody is asking you, is it through code email that you get funded?
Um, yeah, because I think the cold email really helped me to get the funding that I have now.
Mhm.
Because so it's, I would say, from 2 point of view. I'll come from 2 point of view. So the first point is that when you shoot a code email and the professor is willing to um, accept you, okay, he will facilitate your funding for you. Even though some schools have it that, okay, if you are accepted into the program, definitely you have funding. But most of the professors have special funding. Okay, so if the professor is having a funding that you say that, okay, when you are accepted into the program, I'm going to fund you, then that is also good. But most of the funding comes from the graduate school. So the code email helps you to get upper hand, because when you have interacted with the professor or via email, or probably you've had an interview with him or her, he will just recommend you to the graduate school that I've gotten this student, just take him or her. You understand? Yeah, because the professors are always willing to work with people that they are comfortable with. They don't want to, and the graduate school does not also impose professors on students on professors. Yeah. So if the professor has, if you issue the email and then the email says that, okay, the professor says that he's going to take you, then that is it. You are good to go. But some also will say that, some schools will say that it's not necessary for you to contact the professor, but it's good. It's not necessary, it's not mandatory, but it is good. But so I always say that since we have that clause, it is good, or then why don't you just do it? If it is
Okay.
good, you have to just do it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good. So I hope you are answered, Celestina, and then Mr. Daniel. So, Mr. Daniel, the thing that is good, whether it's for G or T, Nina, it goes the same thing. So, you need it. Just keep on writing. Now, the challenge for the rest of the month is 10 code emails each day. 10 code email each day. Okay. Yeah. Abby, how are you? Can you unmute yourself? And then, hello, Abigail. Please, we are wrapping up, so ask your questions before we leave. Okay. If you have any question, we will leave in the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes if there's no more interaction. Um, Abigail, are you still with us? Yeah. Hello. Hello, Abby.
Hello,
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm also fine. Where are you streaming from?
From Italy.
From Italy. Okay. Yeah. So nice meeting you. Do you have questions?
No, I don't
Yeah.
have any question. I've joined you on TikTok once through Lukman. Lukman is a very good
Yeah.
friend of mine.
Okay.
And then he just told me you are having another session on YouTube, so I decided to join as well.
Mm.
Um,
Are you hoping to come in here?
hopefully, yeah,
Hopefully. Okay, that's good.
in the future, yeah, hopefully.
In the future, okay. So
Yeah.
I mean, the way through. I mean, he can also help you. You're always welcome to, yeah, join us. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You want to share a little bit about Italy? People want to take advantage.
Okay. Something small.
Okay, okay.
Okay, what I will say is Italy is not an English speaking country. I know everybody
Yeah.
knows that we speak Italian, and if you want to come to Italy, or if you are preparing to um how do you call it, immigrate to Italy, you should keep in mind that English is a no-go area. It's very difficult with the communication. You need to keep in mind that you are coming to learn a new language, whether you like it or not. It's compulsory because you can be immediately you even say hello. The person will just tell you in English, no. And so it depends, and it depends on the region you are. I'm currently at the northern side. I'm 2 hours from Milan. So it's very difficult getting somebody to speak English, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very difficult. So when I came, I decided to take lessons, Italian lessons, 2 years ago, and then I've done the diploma. After the basic language lesson, I did a diploma, which is equal to, in Ghana, we say equal to BEC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in order to, because I want to do other courses as well before I can translate my certificate and use it in future. I
Okay.
want to, yeah, I want to, how do you call it? I did that program that it's called Tesa Media. It's equal to BEC. And if you do that, it will enable you to do short courses, technical and vocational courses for the meantime. That's if you are not a student, you are not coming through the university route. I didn't come
Yeah.
through school.
Okay.
I didn't come through school. Let me make that one clear. I didn't come through school. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you do that, it's easy for you to get courses and then get a decent job. Let me put it
Yeah.
that way. And most of the time, it's free. These courses are paid by the government and it's free. So the language is not easy, and they understand that the language is not easy. So if you are determined to do the language and you are smart, within 2 years, you get a well-paying job and a decent job rather than doing menial jobs. Yeah. So that's all that I can say. So
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing with us. So, those of you who have been with us, we spoke about the Italy. If you have money, very low tuition rates, you can get in there. The only thing is you need to show a bank account of 700 euros, and then you'll be able to go in there. Once you get in there, you can migrate to other European countries to do other semester abroad. Okay, and maybe remain in that country even if you don't want Italy. But remember, if you want to go to Europe, you have to be susceptible to language. You should be able to learn different language, enhance yourself. That's a plus for you. So, um, that's just that. Thank you, Abby, for sharing with us. Nice having you here.
thank you too.
Yeah,
You're you're always welcome.
yeah. Thank you. So we have some questions here. Maybe we'll try to attend to them. When you send code emails, you have not received a reply. What do you do to them? Should you go ahead and apply to that school? Senior, if you have not received, try to what? Respond, reply to that email. Oh, remind the person about 2 to 3 times. If you are not hearing anything, go ahead. The thing is like look for other professors. So we say that three in a department at a go. When you don't get the three, go to another set of three. When you don't go another set. So we are saying that don't write 10 code emails, 20 code emails, and be respecting this. Write a lot, write quality emails. And after your 50 to your hundreds, you begin to receive good information. Okay. So don't, yeah. Of course, it's not everything that you need to hear from them to apply. The issue is like it helps you to get in better. Okay. Mhm. So, Mr. Haruna, yes, if you don't read their research work, you are not even writing a code email. You are just telling stories. Nobody will mind you.
Okay. So let me check this one. Let me check in this one. So when you are writing a code email, okay, you have to go and read at least you don't necessarily have to understand their research, like understand whatever research paper or the publication. You don't have to understand. Just get a fair idea of whatever the professor is doing. And when you are writing the code email, you can say that, oh, I'm interested in your work. I read about this publication. You can even copy the publication, copy and paste that I read this publication and I'm interested because the result was blah blah blah. Yeah. So imagine you see an email, somebody has read a publication, and the person is just giving you accolades. How do you feel? You yourself, you are the professor. How do you feel? Won't you respond to that person? Definitely, you respond to the person. So these are the tricks that you have to that I read about your research work, and I really like your results. Your results are very real life application. You have real life application. You can easily comprehend and all this stuff. You understand? So when it happens like that, the professor will just love to read whatever. And when you are sending your code email, attach your transcript, your CV, attach these two documents. They are very, very important. The professor will want to review your background. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Um, questions. Now we are rounding up. We want questions, and then we can walk away from here. So please let's know. Um, let's know your questions. Else that will be the end for our discussions today. And then I'll be uploading some videos. If you are here, join us. Yeah. Look at the yeah. Somebody's asking here. So, what about if a professor's research interest aligns with your own? Do you have to read a publication before? I don't understand. What if the professor?
I think what he's saying is that if the professor's research interests align with yours, of course, that's where you have to even go and read it. Or if, for example, I don't know your background, like for me, if you are in chemistry, we have a lot of research areas in chemistry. Some people are interested in physical chemistry, medicinal chemistry, organic chemistry. You understand? Even organic chemistry, we have a lot. Some people are specialized in organic synthesis. You understand? So if you are somebody that like or your research interest is towards organic synthesis, and the professor is whatever he's doing is organic chemistry, doing synthesis. Come on, you have to go to his publication. At least read one. Read one. Mm. You don't necessarily have to read the entire list. Just read the abstract, okay, and brainstorm about that. As what is this? What is the professor trying to say, and all this stuff. I think it helps a lot. So that when you are crafting your email, your code email, be able to attach those research publications that you've read. Yeah. So no matter how whether the research align with yours or not, please just try and read about it. Since you are sending code email, just try and read about it.
Okay. Yeah. Another question. How do you keep in touch with the faculty member you have interviewed with? Okay. So if you have interviewed with the professor, try to update the professor along the line. Okay. Yeah, dear Professor so and so, I'm done with my application and all my documents have been submitted. I just wanted to let you know. That's fine. Another option is okay during the Easter, what do you call it, Christmas break. Thank you so much. I wish you a fruitful season and happy holidays, New Year. Thank you, Dr. So, I'm still waiting for my application. I would like to be very sure of the timeline when decisions are going to be made, and then so this will help me to keep my plans very well so that I can come in time. All these things are ways that you can use to keep in touch with the professor. I get in. Yeah. So try. It's very important. You need to be in touch with the professor. Yeah. So yeah. Those of you who are watching us to please, when we post something, interact with our content. Don't just watch it and then that's all. Just like it won't spoil anything on Facebook and other social media. Okay. Remember, it's you are just benefiting from us, right? It doesn't hurt to just like a page, just like a content. You read it, it's for you, right? Just like it, and that's fine. So thank you, Mr. Lukman, for coming up and then sharing your experience with that. I hope you guys are inspired. Okay, let's thank him, and then um, gradually, gradually, we are rounding up with our discussions here. So if somebody has something he wants to say, we can say it. Else, we will be leaving here. Yeah. Look, man, do you have something to share last?
Okay, so I think I've been able to answer all your questions. If you have any other question, you can reach out and you can check me on LinkedIn. Just check Lukman Ibrahim. I'm there. You can just reach out and ask questions. We are all here to help. Okay, don't just feel when you have certain question that is bothering you, don't keep it to yourself. We are all here to help. Because this is a journey that will transform your life and your generation to come. Okay, yeah. So those of us that are here are not superhuman beings. No, we all started, but you just have to be consistent and heed to advice. That's the most important thing. If you don't heed to advice, when you somebody tells you that this and then you don't do it, you do it the other way, you definitely will not get results. So it's good that when you come here, we share our ideas, you do exactly what we are saying, and trust me, you're going to see results no matter what. Rejections will come no matter what, it's part of the journey. And that was when I was applying for this, when I decided to undertake this journey. I joined a particular, somebody told me that he applied to 50 schools. Like he started 2 years later, when I joined this, he said he started 2 years later. He did first year, he did like 20 schools, or he got all rejection. Another year, 20 schools, all rejection. Another year, he did 10, and then he got two admissions. So it's not a journey that will come just like that. Yeah, especially if you don't know the formalities. Okay, you don't know the way out. It helps. So just try and then heed to the advice that we are giving you, and trust me, everything will be fine. I wish you guys all the best in your application season. This is so make sure that by 15th of December, all your applications are gone. You've submitted your applications, and you just wait, pray, and then keep your trust in God. Trust me, things will work out. Just pray that God will give you. You just need only one admission. If you get multiple, it's good. But just one. You just need one. That's it. You're good to go. Not just one. by one with funding, very good funding, that will help you to get your F1 visa. Okay, thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Moses.
you so much for joining us, and then see you in another time next week. Next week.
Okay, sure.
Bye.
Bye.